Okay, and the iPhone loads it faster, still formatting, and the iPhone is pretty much done. Yep, it's done. And the note actually does struggle with this site. I don't know why, but it does. It takes it a while. We're just gonna let it sit here and let it load. While we're loading, 2 bugs I found out in my note. One of the bugs is in text messaging. When I erase somebody's text message and I exit out of the app and go back into the app, but not the particular person's folder, by the way, it finished loading. The text is still there, but when I open that person's text folder, the text isn't there. And one of the bugs on the iPhone, which has been there since iOS 7, sometimes it won't even bring up the toolbar to allow you to erase text messages. Another bug, what was the other bug that I found? On the note also, sometimes when I select a ringtone, it'll go back to the default AT&T ringtone. I don't know why it does that. And then other times it'll stay where it's supposed to stay on the ringtone that I selected. Anyway, the iPhone won that test. So go back home. Other than that those 2 little bugs and that internet thing, the note is really, really fast and fluid. I think since both phones struggle with Phone Arena, because a lot of times when I'm typing on Phone Arena, the iPhone will just crash and it'll say a problem occurred with this web page, so it's been reloaded. It'll just crash, and it does that at least 20 times a day on me because I'm on Phone Arena a lot. So all in all, the note performs better on Phone Arena. Once the site is loaded, there's no problems with the note, where with the iPhone, cut, copy, and paste sometimes won't work. Lag when you type, and you get a little lag on Phone Arena when you type too with the note, but I think it's mostly because I have the haptic feedback on. So, as you can see, speed-wise, the iPhone is no slouch. I mean, it's right there with the note, you know, and most of these apps. Let's go see if they both kept Smart News in memory. Come on, this isn't a speed test. Okay, so it's in memory. Now let's go to say Flipboard. Go to Flipboard on here and let's see if they both stayed in memory. Memory? I don't know if that was a reload. Here, let me see something. Let's open this and then let's go back. If it does it again, oh, it reloaded it and the iPhone didn't. Okay, let's go to iMore. And we'll go to iMore on here also. Let's see if and where the hell is iMore? I know I didn't close it out. There it is. iMore. Did it reload here? I can't call that a reload, because if it did, that was the fastest reload in history. But what we're going to do is go back to Smart News. And it's in memory. I know the note has that aggressive memory thing going on. So, and the iPhone, it reloads, but it doesn't reload too much. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to see which one loads Asphalt 8 the fastest. And let's close out everything. Apple, please, I know you're giving us to clear all the notifications in iOS 10. Please allow us to close all the freaking apps at one time. This sucks, man. Come on. Bam. Closed. Come on, Apple. You can do this. All right. Okay. And where the heck is Asphalt 8 on here? I think it's in that folder. There it is. So let's load them up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, damn it. Well, we're gonna see here. iPhone loaded it faster. Not by a lot, but by a few seconds though. So the iPhone does tend to load these games faster, man. I'm like, it's no slouch, man. People can say, oh, iPhone's slow. It's not slow. And I'm actually more partial to the Note. I actually like it more, but the proof is right here in the pudding. So, you know, you can't lie about it. I want to try, oops, sorry about that. I want to try memory block. That was a tie. Yeah, that was a tie right there. Let's try checkers. I know I have checkers on here. I'm a checker addict, so I know it's on here. There we go, checkers. Let's try checkers. 3, 2, 1. That's about a tie. So it's pretty good on here. iPhone is just as fast, man. iPhone, AT&T. Nope, there you go. And you know, it's a good little comparison, and you know, iPhone is right there with it. I mean, it's just as fast. Let's check out USA Today and see how it does. 3, 2, 1. And it won that one. I think the iPhone actually opened most of these apps faster, to be totally honest. I mean, we're going to probably get a few people pissed off about that, man, but it is what it is. It's simply just as fast. Let's go back to the apps edge. I want to try, I don't have my clock in there. Okay, well, we're going to add the clock. That's what we're going to do. We're going to add the clock. Then we're going to open the clock. All right. There's the clock. So, back out of there. Open it back up. And let's tap the clocks. 3, 2, 1. iPhone by a second. So, yeah, iPhone. And I also went into developer options. I set the animations on here as fast as they can be without actually turning them off. And on here, I got rid of the zoom because it's a slower animation. So I'm actually going with the faster animations. Let's do a speed test real quick. I don't have a SIM card in my iPhone, so we're not going to be able to do a speed test on it as far as cellular data goes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the iPhone go first. And we're going to see how it does in a speed test, and then we're going to do the Note after that. See how it performs in a little speed test. I have Cox high-speed wireless, and it is pretty fast. So we're getting 65.25 down. And we're getting 5. Come on, what we getting? 5.39 up. So let's see what the Note does. The Note is getting just a tad faster at 65.5. Now let's see what it does on the upload. Clearly fast on the upload, almost by a whole entire meg. So, no, we don't need to test again. So this has just been a quick little comparison here. You know, nothing serious and stuff. Both of them are fast and fluid. Now, where the Note just simply destroys the iPhone, and this is what it's all about. Both phones are pretty much neck and neck in speed. iPhone probably opens them a little faster because it's got a lower resolution. It freezes the apps in memory and stuff like that, so it doesn't have to pull as much out as the Note does, from RAM and stuff, because it keeps it running in the background. Both of them are fast and smooth, but the Note's features, multi-window, pop-up video, floating, apps, floating windows, you know what I'm saying? Themes, widgets wherever you want to place them, resizable widgets, an S Pen, scroll capture, magnify, glance. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And the killer design. And the iPhone, it's like Old Faithful, kind of like Old Faithful. I mean, it has it where it counts, but it's like Apple just won't give us those cutting edge features. Look how big the phone is, yet no multi-window, no slide over, which is iOS's version of floating windows. No picture in picture, their version of pop-up video. I mean, it's on the iPad. And the only reason they're keeping it from the iPhone is to bolster iPad sales. If you want it, get an iPad. If not, just do without. And that's not fair. So we have to see what Apple is going to do. This Monday, what their iPhone is going to look like. I'm personally planning on skipping it and maybe getting next year's. Of course, putting iOS 10 on here and taking it from there. So I guess we'll have to see. But right now, Samsung is killing it. And I really like the Note. I can't wait for it to get its first optimization update, because it is a little stuttery here and there. It does get a little bit of lag and stuff like that. But other than that, it's a beast of a phone, and you can't deny it. It's an awesome device. So, Vetman out. Peace.